Hey everyone, it's Jose32 and this is 366 days of cards. And before we get started, how about we look at today's cards? Let's have a drum roll. No drum roll? Alright, never mind the drum roll. Apparently we don't have a drum roll. The cards that I selected yesterday were the Three of Diamonds and the King of Clubs. One person guessed it exactly correctly. That lucky person who guessed the King of Clubs is K3K4 Platypus. K3K4 PL4 TPUS. And he's already qualified a couple of times, so this goes to show you can qualify over and over again. So keep trying. Even if you qualified, you can still qualify again. And there were a couple of people who came close to the Three of Diamonds. Typhon 2 Graphics had Three of Spades. Magic Tech for You had Three of Clubs. And Magic Magician 33 had Three of Clubs. So I decided, since they're the only ones who guessed three and came closest, they have also qualified. Also a little note. Actually, it's kind of funny. There's one of my subscribers, the CCZZZZ, has been selecting Three of Clubs each and every day. Today, he didn't select Three of Clubs. He selected the Ace of Diamonds or something, and he didn't qualify, so it's kind of funny. But he did qualify the other day anyway. Also, while I'm talking about qualifications, a small note. The other day, I think it was 2 days ago, when we had the Two of Clubs and the Queen of Hearts, one person guessed correctly in between the time I recorded the video and I uploaded it, and that is Ninja Boy 123. And Ninja Boy 123 has also qualified from 2 days ago, because he guessed correctly before I posted the video, but after I actually made the video. Anyway, today I'm going to do the deck review again. It is this. What is that? As you can see, little mini decks. The smallest. This is going to be the smallest deck review I ever did. These are little mini bicycles. It says Bicycle Rider Black playing cards on the front. U.S. Playing Card Company Cincinnati on one side. Made in China. Boom, boom, boom. On the other side. Top says 404, not 808. I guess 404 because it's half the size, so half the numbers. Bottom, Bicycle Miniature 404. And in the back, you see the back side of the cards. And apparently, that's just the thing here. And a barcode. And the other one is exactly the same. And inside, the flap is kind of weird looking, as you can see. Well, it's just got trademark information. And inside, we get pretty much a standard deck of bicycles. You do get a standard ad card. Hang on for a second. I'm going to try something. I was looking at this before. Can you see that better with the lights off? Because I think the lights are too bright. I don't know. We'll try that. So you get basically standard faces. You get standard Ace of Spades. Court cards. Oh wow, this is almost completely in order. Court cards are a little bit different, as you can see, but they're pretty much the same. And I have... We can compare. This is the King of Clubs in a regular bicycle. And this is the King of Clubs in this deck. It's a little bit different. Basically the same idea, but some of the colors in the artwork are different in these court cards. But that's about it. You have standard Joker, miniature size, and a second standard Joker in miniature size. And again, here's a look at some of the other ones. There's a lot of blues, as you can see, and greens and yellows. and they spread, not bad. They're harder to spread and harder to handle because of how small they are. But they do handle fairly nicely. They are not air cushion finished. Big surprise there. Not really. I'm just saying big surprise there. Sarcastically. They do shuffle somewhat, like I just did. The finish on them is just basically a smooth finish. It's got a nice stock, a nice finish. I like them. They're a heck of a lot better than some of the cheap miniature cards you might find at like a discount store or a dollar store that are really cheap and cardboardy and they just fall apart. These ones they got a nice stock and finish. They're just really small and hard to handle. But they could be used obviously for some kind of, for some tricks they can be used. In fact, Miss Meg had a tutorial up once for, it's probably still on his channel, or on his website, for a trick that uses miniature cards. And then you get a blue one. And again, the back design, like I said, so it is a rider back. And yeah, it's just a standard rider back. Looks pretty nice. I do got a few more over here. I'll show you. And these ones, you've probably never seen these colors before. I'm guessing. A green and a turquoise color. And these ones are some that I just happened to find somewhere, but they are unfortunately incomplete. Both decks are incomplete. I can't even make one complete one out of 2 decks, I think. But again, they could be used for, look at that, they spread pretty nice. They could be used for a gaff or a gimmick or a color change, something with the other mini decks. Or I've actually started to contemplate that I might actually use these for contest prizes as like a signed card or something like that. But I don't know, if anyone knows anything about green and like turquoise colored mini bicycles, hey, let me know, because I've never seen them before up until I found these. The only colors I ever seem to see are red and blue. And there are other mini decks out there. I've actually ordered a couple of Hoyle shellbacks. One red, one blue. They look pretty cool. I mean, I haven't gotten them yet, but they were, I don't know, $1.50 each. That's not half bad in my opinion. Look at that, false cut. Like a mini deck of cards. Who knew that was possible? Anyway, I'm just playing around here. What I will say is there are other mini decks out there that I'd like to get. There is an Alchemist X deck, a Phoenix deck. All of those are from Diavoli. Don't know if they have a mini tattoo deck as well. There are mini tally holes, which I've seen, but they appear to be sold out pretty much everywhere I've seen. And there are mini ghost decks. I'm not sure if there's mini black ghost or if it's just a white one. And there's all sorts of other mini decks you could find on eBay. And I would like to get some. If you have any you're willing to part with or willing to trade for, just let me know. Also, on a little note, I really don't want to have to do this, but I will. The Matrix 72370. Why I remember that number, I don't know. For those of you who don't know, him, he is a guy who's basically, as far as I'm concerned, a pedophile. He has harassed young female teen magicians on YouTube, and he's doing it again. He's 41 years old, he's a virgin, he's never had a girlfriend, all that by choice, supposedly. He has, in the past, posted lots of comments about the legs of young teenage girls. He has sent fantasies about himself and a girl. He has basically asked a 12-year-old girl to be his girlfriend and tour guide when he came to town. And one thing he always seems to do is he tries to get their addresses and phone numbers, and he tries to get their Facebook accounts, and it's all BS. Anyways, I was basically asked if I could just, warn people again about him, and I got no problem doing that. I really don't want to have to, but I will. He does have his old channel, the Matrix channel, was shut down, I don't know, 2 months ago. And a few weeks ago, he came back with a new channel, GFDMW something. It's something, but it has the same 72370 numbers at the end. It's something like GFDM something W. Something or something other. I could post a link or whatever, but if you see that username, it's got like 6 letters, starts with GW or whatever, which stands for George Waldman, his name, and it has those 5 numbers, 72370, block him. He only goes to channels of female magicians, and he will, in my opinion, brainwash them and, tell them that there's nothing wrong with him and blah blah, and try to convince them that, he is something he's not. And of course, also another problem I think is that I'm pretty sure he knows he has a problem, but he will not admit it. He'll deny that he has a problem, and that is a problem as well. Anyway, I don't know what else to say. Just, if you see that guy subscribing to you, obviously you're a girl, and if he does, block him. Stay away from him. He's bad news. If you do allow him to comment on your videos and whatnot, you're just feeding his fantasies, and you shouldn't. Anyway, just wanted to pass that along. I sorry if this video is a little bit longer, and I will see you next time. Yes, a little baggie. If you want to know where that baggie came from, it came from some kind of wedding thing. Anyway, that's what I got, and I think I'm like completely out of deck reviews. If you got any decks you want me to review, let me know, and I will dig it up and review it. But I'm pretty certain now I have pretty much reviewed every deck that I have, and that's like almost 600 decks. I am expecting some more in the near future, hopefully sooner than later. And tomorrow, who knows what I'm going to do. We'll have to wait till we get there. Oh, we should pick a card, and we'll use a mini deck too. In case you're wondering how I'm doing in school, got like 2 more days left. I got test on Friday plus a final exam, and I got some marks, some averages, and I'm actually kind of confused about all that. And there's one card, and there's another card. I'll just do that quickly. Alright, well, I'll just let you try to guess those. I'll say one of them is a picture card. Not necessarily saying it's a code card or a joker or even an ace, but it's got a picture on it. And the other one is a number card. And there's my marks, in case you're wondering. Mostly 80s, a couple of 90s. But basically, the thing that confuses me about these marks, sorry for bothering, for saying this is that they took marks and they averaged them out. And then they took 70% of that mark, and on the final exam is going to add another 30% to each one of those marks. So it's kind of confusing. I'll try to sort it out tomorrow. But anyways, I think I'm doing pretty good. Only a couple of days left. Hopefully I pass, because I don't want to have to take it again, and I'm not going to. So let's hope I pass. Alright. Anyway, I'm just talking out. I apologize. I'll see you next time.